You're watching HacknDash and welcome to your dose of Switch 2 news for this week. Just a short one this week, so strap in. For game releases, there's really only two for the Switch 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza smashed onto the scene on July 17th. I've just finished the first main level and boss, and I'm having a great time. Definitely a game that will get its own video in the next couple of weeks. Reviews for Donkey Kong Bonanza have been overwhelmingly positive. At the time of recording, the game has a 90 on Metacritic based off 84 reviews. There's quite a few 10 out of 10s in the mix as well. The other game release for this week is Shadow Labyrinth. This is that odd Pac-Man reboot / spin-off that looks kind of interesting and is going for a more abstract gameplay than regular Pac-Man. Reviews for this one are a little more mixed, with it scoring a 74 on Metacritic at the time of recording. Next up on the docket is some update news. A new Switch 2 firmware update was released, and the update is number 20.2.0. The update note from Nintendo is as follows. Fixed an issue where parental control settings were not transferred from Nintendo Switch to Nintendo Switch 2 in certain circumstances during a system transfer. Also, general system stability improvements to enhance the user's experience. Well, stability is good. Finally, let's move on to the regular news stories this week. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is the first SEGA game on Switch 2 to be released on a full 64GB cartridge, not a game keycard. This is huge, since SEGA has released 3 games on the Switch 2 already, and all of these were keycards. We heard rumours a few weeks ago of a certain publisher being disappointed with the sales of their third-party games during the Switch 2 launch window. I had a feeling it was SEGA, and seeing them course correct like this just solidifies my belief that they were the disgruntled publisher. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds releases September 25th, but it looks like Australia misses out on the Switch 2 physical. Bummer. It's been revealed that, like Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza was originally intended to be a Switch 1 game. This was before Nintendo realized the gameplay experience would be severely hindered by the old hardware. It reportedly would not run at a higher frame rate than 30 FPS and had a lot less level detail. Nate the Hate has added some credence to the July Switch 2 Direct that has been rumored for the last few weeks. He said, and I quote, "What I have been told, there's a Direct this month, so the month of July, but that Direct will not take place until after Donkey Kong Bonanza releases. Beyond that, I have no additional information. I don't have information as to the exact timing at this point. If I had to speculate, I would say probably the last week of July, because Friday of that week is August 1st, right? Which is Nintendo's earning report day. So I could see them having a Direct that week leading to that investors report." End quote. It's worth noting that there has been a Nintendo Direct each year in either June or July since the Switch 1 launched in 2017. And that's it for the Switch 2 news this week. A bit of a slow week, but still enough content to make a mini episode and get some more practice in video editing. I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.